everybody, welcome back. My name is Nisha and this is my channel, Lose Your Veganity, where I show you tips and tricks on how to live a more compassionate life for the earth, the animals, and yourself. So if that interests you, go ahead and click that subscribe button to Lose Your Veganity. It doesn't hurt at all, it only takes a second. So today is another episode in my 12 Days of Recipe series, and we're gonna make one of the recipes that saved my life. I mean, not really my life, but my social life in so many situations, because I swear I make these and no one wants to make fun of me for being vegan anymore. These cinnamon rolls are so good and gooey and amazing. They take like 8 minutes to bake in the oven, which, come on. And I mean, if you tell people you made them from scratch, they're so impressed. They're full of cardamom and cinnamon and gooey deliciousness, and I'm sure anyone in your life will love these. I actually made these to get my family off my back when I first went vegan, and now they're all vegan. So I can't guarantee your whole family will go vegan, but at least they'll eat like one for one dessert, you know? Let's get into the video.
First, start off with 2 cups of self-rising flour. If you don't have self-rising flour, I have instructions on how to make your own listed below. Since this is a recipe I make for my lovely omnivorous friends, I'm using 1/4 a cup of coconut oil. If you want to make it oil-free, you can sub in equal parts of almond milk or equal parts mashed ripened banana. Now add your 3/4 cup of plant-based milk. Mix it up until it forms a ball. Then roll out the dough on a lightly floured surface until it's a 1/4 inch thick. Now take your brown sugar and use enough to cover the surface evenly. I don't usually use measurements for this recipe because honestly it takes a slightly different amount every time depending on how wide the dough ends up being, but I'd say it's around a 1/2 cup. Then lightly sprinkle the surface with cinnamon and cardamom. I use about 1.5 tablespoons of each, but it's much easier if you don't measure. You want a light coat of the spices in every bite, so sprinkling it from a jar or in a sifter is the best. Then tightly roll up the dough and be sure to pinch the edges so that it doesn't fall apart when you're cutting into it. Now, I like to use some kind of string or floss to cut up my rolls rather than a knife because they just look so much better and rounder and cuter in my personal opinion. Cut your rolls to be about 1.5 to 2 inches thick and place them on a parchment paper lined baking sheet. Then put them in the oven at 425 for 8 to 10 minutes. While they're cooking, it's time to make that frosting. Take 1/2 cup of powdered sugar and keep adding little droplets of water and mixing until you get this gorgeous creamy goo. Yes, that's what I'm gonna call it. When your rolls are done, drizzle, 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 and devour them with loved ones or by yourself like I did. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. We are all friends here. And enjoy those cardamom dusted cinnamon rolls.
All right, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you make this recipe. It is good. You will not be disappointed. I eat them like ravenously whenever I make them, so I think you guys will like them. I hope you guys are well on your way to eating more plants and losing your veganity, and I'll see you next time in a new video. Bye! Enjoy those cinnamon rolls.
What do you eat? What about meat? What about protein? What about cheese? Can you eat fish? Do you eat this? Would you eat that? Are you anemic? What do you eat? What about meat? What about protein? What about cheese? Can you eat fish? Do you eat this? Would you eat that? Are you anemic? I got my grub.